It looks like Elon Musk just did what he is good at. Tweeting, after all, he is the owner of Twitter, now called X. He has been recently seen causing a ruckus on Twitter over Apple, seemingly censoring the platform and reducing Twitter's ads from its App Store. Although Apple hasn't replied much to his comments, it looks like something more sinister is brewing. Elon Musk is causing quite a stir on Twitter by taking on Apple. He recently unleashed a series of tweets accusing Apple of reducing its Twitter advertising and threatening to remove the social media platform from the App Store. This move is a significant gamble, considering Apple is a crucial advertising partner for Twitter, spending over $100 million annually on ads. Musk's criticism didn't stop there. He questioned whether Apple supports free speech, criticized its app fees, and even speculated about potential repercussions for his other company, Tesla. This confrontation raises concerns, as Apple holds an important role in Twitter's existence, not just as a major advertiser, but also as the gateway for Twitter users through the App Store. By challenging Apple, Musk is introducing a new level of risk for Twitter. The tech giant has the power to impact Twitter's revenue and accessibility to a vast user base. If Musk's tweets lead to Twitter's removal from the App Store, it could sever connections with over 1.5 billion devices globally. Some industry experts, like Lou Pascalis, believe that Musk's actions make him a perceived risk, and Apple may not be willing to tolerate that risk. This clash piles up onto Musk's eventful month of reshaping Twitter, which included staff changes, altering features, and reinstating banned accounts. Elon Musk isn't just in a battle with Apple with no backup. He's got some tricks up his sleeve. By framing his challenges as a fight for free speech, he can rally his millions of fans to his cause. Musk is also taking a stand against Apple's App Store fees, a sentiment shared by many software developers, lawmakers, and regulators worldwide. This gives him a potential advantage in this clash of tech titans. Do they hate free speech in America? Musk tweeted. While Apple hasn't responded to Musk's comments yet, Twitter users have reported seeing fewer Apple ads in their feeds. An insider has confirmed this reduction in advertising. Apple regularly meets with Twitter, along with other major social networking apps like Facebook and Instagram, about various issues. Interestingly, Apple relies heavily on Twitter for advertising since it avoids advertising on Facebook. Musk's question about whether Apple hates free speech stems from his claim that Apple has cut back on Twitter ads. This move could be seen as a threat to the openness of expression. It's worth noting that Musk's ability to mobilize public opinion and his alignment with widespread concerns about App Store fees could give him an edge in this battle. Musk is using public sentiment to his advantage, leveraging the support of his followers and aligning himself with a bigger movement against App Store fees. Apple has joined a list of big companies cutting back on ads on Twitter since Elon Musk took over the company for a whopping $44 billion last month. This trend includes companies like General Mills Incorporated and Pfizer Incorporated. Musk admitted that these departures caused a significant drop in revenue for Twitter. The entire online advertising market is facing challenges, but Twitter, in particular, is causing concern among marketers due to perceived chaos. Musk's recent changes at Twitter, involving massive job cuts, have raised worries about the platform's ability to tackle issues like hate speech and misinformation. A new approach to verifying accounts has also led to concerns about trolls impersonating major brands and even Musk himself. Then he shared a tweet from the file sharing and payment network Elon, which runs on the blockchain. During COVID, Apple demanded our apps filter some search terms from being returned. If we did not filter the terms, our apps would not be allowed in the store. Apple may make good products, they have been opposed to free speech for some time, wrote Elon. Musk asked, who else has Apple censored? Elon Musk is on a mission to reduce Twitter's reliance on advertising by promoting its Blue subscription service. However, advertising services made up nearly 90% of Twitter's $5.1 billion revenue last year, with a significant portion coming from Apple. Apple, in response, has not only scaled back its Twitter advertising, but has also hinted at the possibility of removing Twitter from its App Store. However, the reasons behind Apple's actions remain unclear, adding to the tension between these tech giants. Musk's recent acquisition of Twitter has triggered a reduction in advertising for major companies, including Apple. Elon Musk's Twitter storm against Apple kicked off with a tweet claiming that Apple had significantly reduced its advertising on Twitter. Musk questioned whether this meant Apple was against free speech in America. He then directly addressed Apple's CEO, Tim Cook, asking for an explanation. In another tweet, Musk suggested that Apple might remove Twitter from its App Store, but was keeping the reasons under wraps. Apple has also threatened to withhold Twitter from its App Store, but won't tell us why. He said in the tweet. Adding to the intrigue, Phil Schiller, a long-serving Apple executive in charge of the App Store, deleted his Twitter account around the same time. This caught attention because it happened shortly after Musk brought back former President Donald Trump's Twitter account. Trump had been removed from the platform after the U.S. Capitol attack in January 2021. Musk initially mentioned creating a content council to decide on Trump's account reinstatement, but he later went with the results of a Twitter poll. Some critics argue that Musk talks about doing the right things but ends up doing the opposite, creating a sense of inconsistency. Musk's criticism of Apple started with a claim about reduced advertising, leading to questions about free speech. Now, it looks like simply attacking Apple for no reason. However, Apple themselves are no saint. Despite Elon Musk's acquisition of Twitter, Apple's CEO Tim Cook continues to use Twitter personally. Just last week, Cook shared a Thanksgiving message, spreading joy to everyone. This signals that even amid the ongoing clash between Musk and Apple, Cook remains active on the social media platform. Musk, on the other hand, made a bold statement. He declared that if Twitter gets removed from the Apple and Google App Stores, he'd create an alternative phone that could still run Twitter. This notion, dubbed the Tesla phone by supporters and critics alike, gained attention on Twitter, making it a trending topic. As the head of Tesla and SpaceX, Musk claims that his goal at Twitter is to maximize free speech. He frequently uses his personal Twitter account, which has over 119 million followers, to criticize those he perceives as adversaries in the mainstream media. One of Musk's long-standing gripes with Apple is its allegedly high fees for in-app purchases, and he didn't hold back on this front during his recent Twitter storm. Musk posted a meme indicating that he would prefer to go to war than pay Apple's 30% commission. Elon Musk's recent meme suggests he might follow Epic Games Incorporated's path. While Musk could already sell Twitter Blue subscriptions through the web, Apple's rules may pose challenges if Twitter promotes this alternative within the app. Musk also hinted at Apple making demands on Twitter's content moderation, suggesting transparency with a survey asking if Apple should publish all censorship actions. Musk referred to Apple and Google as a duopoly, a term frequently used to describe their dominant position in the mobile app market. U.S. Representative Ken Buck supported this idea, urging an end to the App Store duopoly by the year's end to prevent concentrated market power. Apple's App Store rules aim to limit objectionable content, including discriminatory material and explicit violence. Both Apple and Google have previously removed social networks like Parler due to insufficient content moderation. Parler was later restored after implementing stricter moderation measures. Musk, critical of Apple's market power, pledged to reveal more about free speech suppression in the Twitter files, to be shared on Twitter. His stance aligns with a call for transparency, talking of the public's right to know the truth about recent events. But really, at the end of the day, it seems like Elon is taking advantage of the whole situation. It seems like he is going all out on Apple in the name of free speech and creating a divide between users. And that is all for the video, folks. Make sure to like, subscribe, and click on the bell icon for more. And we will see you in the next one.